dining room. Today we are studying the letter
K.
And K says
Ka.
Ka, like
Kiwi.
Kiwi bird that lives in
New Zealand.
New Zealand. So we're going to be drawing the Kiwi bird. First we're going to start with things we're grateful for. I am grateful for being able to do art with Makai and Kalani and share these videos with everyone in their home. Kai, what are you grateful for?
I'm grateful for being able to talk with my friends on Google Meet.
All right.
And I'm grateful for finishing one of the last levels of Sticky Ninja Missions. And if you go to school games, you click Cool Math. And if you go to Cool Math, you can search Ninja, and sometimes it would only pick up. You will only see it if you only spell a couple letters in Ninja, N-I-N.
And it'll pop up, and then you'll be able to play it. Thanks
And
for sharing that with us,
And it
Mom.
has a picture of a ninja doing a dab with his feet and a dab with his arms going in front of the moon at the night.
All right.
Mm-hmm. So know what's that.
Okay, so can we start with our Kiwi bird?
Yes.
Okay, and if they're at home and they want to do Sticky Ninja Mission, now you know how to access it from your computer. Thank you for that. All right, so a kiwi is a flightless bird, but it does have wings. We're going to think of the kiwi as the shape of a peanut. So it's going to be, first we're going to do his eyes, and he's going to have fun eyes, 2 big circles. I'm going to do 1 big circle, and then I'm going to do another one right next to it, but it's not going to be completed because it's going to start from 1 circle. Finish just like that. So there's my 2 eyes. And then inside those eyes, I'm going to do 2 more big circles. And later I'm going to fill those in black. And I'm going to leave a little bit of space. What are you using today to color in? I'm going to use a half circle or a U shape for the eyes. He's going to be looking up just like that. And then I'm going to do his beak next. So his beak's going to come out from the joint of his 2 eyes, and it's going to go down about 3/4 of the way down on the paper. He has a really long beak. And it's going to be an arch shape. And then I'm going to go ahead and right next to it do the same thing. It's going to be wide and then get narrow. Just like that. And then I'm going to do his head, and his head is going to be a big arch. And his arch is going to start from his beak, right outside his eye, and it's going to go around and stop right over there. So we're going to do a big arch, just like that. And then he's going to have, now we're going to do his body. It's going to be another backwards C shape, and then a C, just like that. And then we're going to add some feet, and the feet is the W, and then 1 more arch, just like that. And then they do have wings, so I'm going to do some lines for the wings. And I'm going to give him a little bit of hair. So on the top of his head, I'm going to give him kind of like an arching wave. Like that. And then in his beak, I'm going to start at the tip, and I'm going to go halfway up, a line to separate the top and the bottom of his beak. And now we're ready to color in our kiwi. Oh, the boys wanted to add a kiwi on the side as well that he can be looking at, the fruit kiwi. So draw a circle and then draw a circle on the outside, a thin line. And then a circle on the inside, a little circle. and then lines coming off that circle. Those are the seeds inside the kiwi fruit. And then we're going to add some hair on the outside of him. So they don't actually have hair, but they've adapted so much that their feathers, which helps them to camouflage into their surroundings, also is very soft and hair-like. So it has a soft texture to it. So let's go ahead and color our little kiwi in whatever color you like. I'm going to do mine brown. That's what color they usually are. Let's go ahead and follow the curve of the beak. And I'm using watercolors. What are you using, Kalani?
I am using crayons, just like Kai. Yeah, he was using them before the video.
Uh-huh. And Kai, what are you using?
I'm using watercolor.
Using watercolor. Just color it in. Color his face in too. Now I use a larger paintbrush to cover more surface area, but if there's if it's too large for the area that I'm trying to paint in, then I'll go through with another smaller brush to add the details. And I always respect my paintbrush by going in one direction. And then I'm going to do some hairs coming off, or feathers. And mine's going to have an orange reddish beak. I'm going to find a different paintbrush, thinner tipped paintbrush, and dip it in orange. What I like about doing it with a black outline is that you can already see your lines. So it makes it really easy to have the definition and the outline. And his feet are going to be kind of like an orangish yellow color. So I'm going to mix a little bit of orange and yellow on my brush. And I'm going to paint his feet in.
And if you want to kind of do what my mom is doing with her paint and mix them together, you don't have to use a paintbrush. You can also use crayons, because they would look perfect also, because nothing if anything in the world is perfect, everything in the world is perfect.
That's right. Nicely said, Kalani. So you can use whatever you like. So we found out some interesting facts about birds, about this particular bird, which is he can do something with his beak. What is it?
He can
smell.
He can smell. It's the only bird that can smell. He has nostrils
That we know of.
He has nostrils at the tip of his beak, down here, which helps him to smell, right?
Done.
Awesome, Kai. Let's see.
And I did the outline.
Ooh, look at him.
To make it look like he has a little more hairs.
Yeah, I see that. You added more on the outside to make it look like it has feathery hair. Nice.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. And do they sleep during the day or night?
Day.
During the day, which makes them what?
Nocturnal.
Nocturnal. And they're also not, even though they're very cute, they're not very passive. They have a defense. They've got razor sharp claws.
They do?
Uh-huh. And they can be very defensive and territorial. They also learned recently that they have a wonderful memory, that Kiwis can remember up to 5 years. 5 whole years. That's a very long time.
Like they can remember exactly.
Unlike goldfish.
They can remember very little details for up to 5 years. Like pretend he was was exactly 6 years old on one day, and 1 year, then 5 years later when he's 11, he would still remember what color shirt he was wearing on his birthday.
Yep. No, like,
Yes.
oh yeah?
If he was a human.
If he was a human.
Because they don't wear shirts. Their nipples go out. You can see their nipples.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know. They don't have nipples, but that would be funny if they did. Well, what we did learn too, though, is that as far as their memory is concerned, is scientists that work with them would trick them by putting out stuffed animals that looked like Kiwis, and they're social animals, and so they were tricked by thinking that they were approaching a Kiwi, which was really just a stuffed animal. And once they learned that they could be tricked by this stuffed animal, they remembered up to 5 years later that this particular stuffed animal was not their fellow Kiwi. So that was kind of funny. And they're about the size of a chicken, a domesticated chicken. So, or a farm chicken. Yeah, domesticated. So they are not very large birds.
No. We saw a picture of a kiwi that could fit in a grown-up's hand.
Yes, that's right. We did.
But still, they're probably not very friendly, huh?
I'm not quite sure. I know that they do stick with their partner for life. So when they find what you might say a mate or someone that they fall in love with, or their husband Kiwi or their wife Kiwi,
or a very delicious fruit that they love, a kiwi.
They stay with them for life.
They stay with the kiwis for life. I wonder what it would look what a kiwi tastes like. A kiwi bird. Beautiful water.
Kalani, are you done with your kiwi?
No.
No.
I'm still working on something.
Okay. So Kalani's still working on it. I'll go ahead and add some things, maybe some clouds in the sky. I hope everyone is doing well at home. I know we started our distance learning recently. This week actually was official. And so we're on day 2 of homeschooling with the boys. And that's been interesting and sometimes fun and sometimes challenging experience. And we hope that everyone out there is just having an easy time getting started, and if not, we hope you persevere and you figure it out, because like us and everybody else out there, a lot of this is a first for us, but we're going to persevere and we're going to keep trying, and we're going to try our best to keep positive, and we hope you all are doing that too at home. Look at Kalani's Kiwis.
He's imagining a kiwi.
And he's imagining a kiwi. And there's a kiwi fruit down there. Nicely done. And I'm going to just add some grass on the bottom of mine, and then I will be done too.
And if you haven't seen the last video, we are not putting the thread back in. We know for sure we're not going to ever put the thread back in our videos.
Yes, so they can go to our Facebook page in order to share with us pictures of their artwork and maybe their statement of gratitude that they shared with their family while they were doing art along with us. And that is in the comment or in the description section of our video. So we have closed up comments threads on YouTube in order to make it Kid YouTube, and with that being selected, there's not a comment section. So you can visit our Facebook page, or that's what you can do, right?
Or you can just sit around.
So we're gonna say our goodbye for now, I think. Are we ready to say bye?
Bye.
Here's mine. great too. I can't wait to see them.
And
All right.
and if you don't feel with what you have, we all know that no matter what, yours is going to be great.
That's right. Because making art is fun, and we make mistakes, and that's just part of creating. So we hope that you're enjoying your time today, and you have a good day, and hopefully your all of your home learning goes well as too. Okay. Bye.
Bye.